Well, hello everybody, and welcome to my big excuse. Why have you not been uploading? I just recorded the whole thing, but I guess Minecraft is not very good to run on 60 frames per second. For whatever reason, it just was, the screen was shaking completely. Like, it looked fine and it kind of processed fine, but whatever, it doesn't matter the reason. But I'm going to give you guys the big tour of why I have not been uploading, and it's Minecraft. We have been playing this realm for quite a while. I think it's been a good 3 weeks. Up until this week, we've been busy this week, and yeah, so let's get started. So right here we have the little smithing center where we have all our ores and whatnot. These aren't spawned, like, we got these all ourselves with, fortune picks, whatnot. So I guess I don't watch Rooster Teeth or whatnot, but I guess this is the Tower of Pimps. My friend is very obsessed with them, so yeah, we have that. And before I show you that, there is a little joke that I made with my friend. So I wanted to play a prank on him, so actually, yeah, this is why we named it Nelton. Let's see if we can get one live. Nope. Okay. Well, I played a prank on him. I had an egg in my inventory. I spawned a chicken in his house. So what happened was I named it Nelson. I was like, I will call you Nelson. And he kind of just embraced it. And here's his little chicken coop and whatnot. For a simple chicken coop, it's a nice design. But for whatever reason, we still to this day do not know how. I'll just give you a background tour while I'm, telling the story. We don't know how Nelson just disappeared. He's gone. Like, we have no idea what happened to him. We just assumed the worst, that he is in a better place now, So we actually were thinking of a way that we could honor him and honor him. Like I said, it's one of those silly things that you just embrace, and you're just like, well, he is ours. We must do something for him. So we named the town. We were thinking of names that we could possibly call the town, like Nelsonton or Nelsonville or whatever, and we came to the conclusion that Nelton was actually the most logical choice. And yeah, so that's why this village right here specifically is called Nelton. We have the curing shed right here. We have our brewing, brewing house, and we got nether warts down there. I guess that's worth noting. Should I show you? I guess we need to get on with the tour. But anywho, I know the designs aren't very complex or in depth, but we just threw these together as they are because they don't really, in our opinions, they don't need to be very high depth and good looking, I guess. And this is one of the first things that actually went up in our village or town, shall I say, is the horses' little stable. We have a realm and we have a themed realm. We started way over yonder and we found two really, really good horses and we brought them here, and I just was like, hey, you know what? I have some wood. I can go get a little bit more. I'm going to throw a nice little stable up, and made the stable myself. Design's all mine. I kind of want to do a little bit more with the top of that, which I probably will do here in a second. And yeah, so we made the stable, and that's actually mine. It's called Cosmo. It spawned in, and long story short, there was a creeper and skeleton battle going on right here in his stable somehow, and he accidentally killed his, so he spawned two in. And, well, he spawned two in because I asked him to, so that's why I have one named Cosmo. This is our farming shed, and this is our farms. We have the carrots to the right, watermelons to the left. That's the enchantment room, which I will show you in a second. You have your wheat farms, and what is this? Potato farm, and then we have sugarcane. We have a dog that's, I don't know, he seems angry. Anywho, let's go in here. The noisy, noisy barn. This is actually, I did the barn outline and everything in here. He did the roof and the chandelier. I think it looks really nice for him coming up, or us coming up with everything on our own. So we have sheep, cattle, and pigs, and then we have chickens down here. This chicken coop's also my design. I was trying to, if you guys have ever seen Syndicate play Minecraft, he has in his Lonely Island series, he has a nice chicken coop that I wanted to copy, but I couldn't find it, so I kind of just made my own, and I like how it turned out. So up here you have your rail rail cartway, and I will show you guys the other city in a little bit, but for now, let's go down here and continue on with the tour. So, like I said, we have right here the enchantment room. Very simple design. He came up with it himself, at least to my knowledge he did. I like it a lot. And here's my fence. I thoroughly enjoy everything in here. So I'm gonna go show you guys my house really quickly. So in here you have the mantle room. I like it being empty just because I think it looks nice with not having like cluttered crap in here. And before you guys say anything, like, yeah, I know I shouldn't have those out there, those 2 pressure plates, because mobs can get in my house, but my house and the area surrounding it is very lit up, and I mean, I'm sure down there you'll hear zombies, but there's no mobs gonna be coming in my house, okay? So here is the, like, I guess, hangout room right here. Everything you see in this house and outside the house is my design. I just borrowed the L-shaped, whereas some people borrow like the medieval theme or whatever. I just borrowed the shape of the house. I don't even know if these are the dimensions of the whoever created this like kind of house, I guess, but everything is my design, really. Like, I don't know, I did everything myself. So here we have the counter, and then we have the sink in your master bedroom, and then I don't know, I just put that there for decoration. And then here's the actual bed, the bed frame, and the beds. So there's my dogs. I need to put name tags on them. And for the best part of my house, actually, let's go down here. It's in the basement. Now, this was probably built 50-50. He wanted to help make a bar design, and he ended up making the jukebox. He ended up making this light pattern because I had a simple, just like boom, 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 you know, just straight lines. And he was like, no, you can make this a lot better. So we actually got in a little bit of like an argument on it, kind of, because he's like, you did this off. And really what he did, he literally just moved this block. No, actually he didn't. He plugged them all out and then tried to go over here, and then he realized he was wrong, and he moved back here and just made these 3. Like, see, you hear those mobs though. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It was kind of funny. We laughed about it afterwards. It's the painting I threw up, his jukebox design, as I said. Oop, let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of it. And then you have the bar, which he did a really good job with, like I said. And the leaves. I think the leaves make this look really cool because I wanted to have the Junglewood theme, and I was like, you know what? The leaves would make this look so much better, and so I made it as such. And this is the TV, the lazy boy seats, if you will. I guess it's just the, you know, nether quartz, but I think it makes it look really like rich and whatnot. So there is that. I showed you the tour, and here's my fountain design. There is the tour of my house. I think I gave you the tour of his house as well. Here, I'm gonna go let you guys see my house from here. So that's what it looks like. I think it looks really nice. I just really like that look, so that's why I always go with that when I'm building a house. That's the Nether Portal. I don't think I showed this on my first recording. That just wasn't gonna happen. And here's the Nether. This is where you would go in. And now on to the big project that won't be completed for quite some time. Like, I mean, a long time. Here is, before we go into it, here's the sign. It's supposed to say welcome to Nelton, but my friend has really bad internet, and every time he tries to like go and make stuff, he'll be right here or something, and then he'll lag into the middle of the square or something, so he just literally can't. This is my design too. Now that I think about it, I was looking at this earlier, and I kind of want to just, what is this? I think I can just destroy that. Okay, yeah. What I want to do is honestly just throw these at street level like that. Maybe make it look a little bit nicer or whatnot, because I think these look a little too high at the present, but I don't know. I'll deal with that later once he gets on and we start working on this world again. I'll have to get his opinion and whatnot, but anyway, this is the square. This is almost modeled to scale from what my square actually looks like. I mean, if my square was scalable, obviously, but this is what it would kind of look like. You have a couple benches here. You have a gazebo in the center, and then, you know, the Tower of Pimps. Oh, and in the back, I forgot to show this the first recording. I'm glad I redid it. So there's this little, like, creepy, like, murder house inside or inside beneath the actual gazebo. So we threw that in here. I wasn't actually gonna do that, but my friend's like, you have to include it, and I was like, oh yeah, I should. So we made it, and this is gonna be like a little. There's gonna be a bunch of stores and whatnot surrounding it. You know, like how a square would actually be, and I know this probably isn't exactly in every square, but I'm making a courthouse right here because I think it would look cool. So cleared out all of the space to make it and whatnot. Just to give you a background, offices will be in front and whatnot, and then you'll have the courtroom in the back. And it's not supposed to look like this. My friend's trying to, oops. My friend's trying to bump. He's trying to bump everything up. I'll show you in a second once the zombie like is done. He's trying to bump everything up by 2, as you see. He's trying to like increase the layer, so it will look like that. Just imagine that half isn't there. That's what it'll look like. So cool as that is, I'm gonna cut this here and take you to. It's called Chathamsville, and the reason I'm gonna cut it is because it's like a 3-minute ride to Chathamsville because the minecart's like 1,200 and some blocks long. So I'll see you guys once I'm in Chathamsville. So here we are in the second half of this tour. This is actually called Chathamsville. This is our second village, I guess. It's really only one, occupancy of 1. So I would tell you exactly why it's called Chathamsville and whatnot, but I'm sure there's some guidelines or something as to why I couldn't explain it to you. I'd probably get like something. I would get something, but just know that there's a really funny and comical reason as to why it's called Chathamsville, and it's on the sign as well right there, but I don't want to show you guys that specifically because, like I said, I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube or whatnot. So this is our inn, and just as a background, we only really made this rail car so we could have a new nether spawn, and really it threw us like 100 blocks away from our other one, so it kind of failed, but we did find a lot of new stuff in fortresses. But so my friend made this whole thing. He calls it the Bee and Barb, and I'll show you on a tour. Take you on a tour. This is our little like one chest. I think it's just aesthetics. Don't know what this is really. Something. You have the bar area, which is I think he did a really nice job on this bar design. Kind of similar to the one in my basement, as you guys saw, but almost not really in a sense. So here you have the cooking area. I don't think there's anything in these chests. Yeah, it's just all aesthetics right now. Here is, I don't know, furnaces and prep tables. And I think the only other thing on the, yeah, it's just little rooms. They all look exactly the same. I'm not going to throw in all of them, but yeah, they all look like that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they all do. So let me take you upstairs. There's, again, more rooms, 3 more rooms, all identical. I'll open the doors, I guess. They are vacant. And here is the last part of it that he worked on so far. It's the deck. So overall, I think it's a really nice little thing because we got here, we were going to do some mining, and he's like, you know what, I'm going to throw up a little like shack or something right here. I was like, okay, you do that. And he came out with this, and it's decent. It's good for what it is. So I'm actually going to go in here because I don't want to get blown up by a creeper to end the video. So yeah, that is exactly the reason as to why I have not been uploading lately. Just I've been so focused on building this with my friend, and we've just been so into it that I just haven't thought about YouTube or anything lately. And I know it's probably stupid and I should start uploading these, but like if you guys do want to see it, be sure to smash the like button and leave a comment below, because if you do want to see it, I'll gladly make episodes of this because it's really fun to play. It's really fun to me and my friend get into some funny conversations I'm sure you'd enjoy. I don't know, I just think it'd be really a fun series to make for you guys. But yeah, like I said, I just didn't think you guys would want to see Minecraft because my Minecraft videos generally don't do as well as my RuneScape ones. So I just was like, okay, I'll just make this on my own. I'm enjoying this. I really took kind of a big break from RuneScape, play like twice a week, maybe if that. So I just want to thank you guys all so much for watching me and supporting me. And if you do understand, thank you for understanding. It's just sometimes when you're not getting views and whatnot, it's kind of discouraging. Not that that was the reason I didn't upload. I didn't really care. I mean, I'm going to make this for fun because I just enjoy doing YouTube. But Anyway, like I said, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video I upload.